This video was supposed to be the video that I filmed at the Ford show. I ended up snapping the memory card that contained all the footage. I'm absolutely gutted. One of the guys actually gave me this Mk2 Escort model. Check that out. I actually lined up with my friend Lee Booth. I got sort of rejected. Yeah, he's got the bug for drag racing. They lined me up against a Cosworth powered Cortina, so I was never going to beat that. Hello and welcome to this video. I'm Marcus Hayes and this video was supposed to be the video that I filmed at the Ford show at Santa Pod last weekend. And I did film a video at Santa Pod last weekend, but as you'll know, if you saw the posts I put up on my social media recently, I ended up snapping the memory card that contained all the footage from that show. Now, some of you were actually sort of wondering how I snapped the memory card. So let me explain. So what I've got here is a micro SD card, which obviously goes in my GoPro and it stores all the footage from when I'm filming. And what I've got here is a card reader. And the card basically goes into the slot in this, and then this plugs into my MacBook, and that enables me to transfer the files from the memory card into my MacBook. Now, this is actually a brand new card reader because my old one was a bit broken. What would happen every now and again with the old card reader is the import would basically fail halfway through. And that was because the contacts on the memory card weren't touching the contacts inside the card reader properly. Now, the way that I sort of solved that issue was by poking a bit of cardboard into the slot where the memory card is to basically push these contacts against the contacts that are inside the memory card reader. Now, what I should have done when the memory card reader stopped working properly was just buy another one straight away, because they're not expensive, but as I say, I used the bit of cardboard to solve my issue, and when I went to import the files for the Ford show video, the memory card snapped. I basically pushed the cardboard in too far and it put the little plastic memory card under so much pressure that it actually snapped it in half. Now, I did get in touch with Rob at Solutions Digital Repairs, and if you've been watching my videos, you'll remember that Rob actually saved both of my media mods. When the jack broke, he was able to replace those jacks on both of my media mods, saved me loads of money, and he said he might be able to save the data in the snapped memory card. But a couple of days later, he texted me to say that, yeah, the memory card was toast. I'd snapped through a vital part of it and the data was lost forever. Now, I will leave links in the description to Rob at Solutions Digital Repair. If you need any of your devices repaired, if you need any sort of micro soldering done or anything like that, definitely get in touch with Rob and let him know I sent you. He's based in Watford, but I think you can post your bits to him if you need to, if you're not anywhere near Watford. But yeah, I want to send a massive thanks out to Rob for at least having a look at my memory card. And yeah, I've just remembered I need a new battery in my phone, so I'll be getting back in touch with you about that very soon. But yeah, now I have bought a brand new memory card reader, which I should have done ages ago, but there is to be no the Ford show 2023 video. I'm absolutely gutted. We had an awesome club stand at the event. There was due to be 41 cars on the stand. I think there ended up being 38. So I want to send a massive thanks out to everyone who chose to be on my club stand. It was an awesome atmosphere. I really enjoyed checking out everyone's cars and chatting to you all. To be honest, I didn't get a chance to walk around the rest of the show at all because I was literally stuck on my club stand all day chatting to people, which I'm always happy to do. You know, I like to prioritize meeting people and stuff like that when I have a club stand rather than worrying about looking at the rest of the show. And to be honest, I prioritise being around to chat to people more than actually making a video when I've got a club stand at a show. But I did just about manage to go around and film a little clip of each of the cars that were on my club stand, which I'm now unable to share on YouTube because I lost the data. But yeah, massive thanks to everyone who was on my club stand. Massive thanks to everyone who came over and said hello who wasn't on my club stand. Yeah, I spoke to so many people that day, received loads of positive feedback about my videos, and it is all very, very much appreciated. Now, there was a couple of guys that gave me some bits at that show. I can't remember your names, but one of the guys actually gave me this Mk2 Escort model. Check that out. Really cool in yellow. Absolutely love it. And this will join my extensive collection of old Ford Escort models. Actually, I'll have to try and find room to put that in the cabinet at some point. And there was also a guy that gave me a huge stack of gasket paper, basically a lifetime supply of gasket paper. So yeah, massive thanks to whoever it was that gave me that model and that gasket paper. Oh, I will mention as well, since the show, Colin has dropped off another care package, but yeah, I can't tell you exactly what that stuff is, but massive thanks to you as well. Now, as you'll know, if you watched my last video, I wasn't able to get INSTA, my ST170 powered Mk2 Escort, ready for the Ford show, so I took Maude, my moredoor Mk2 Escort, and at the end of the day, I got to run her up the quarter mile at Santa Pod. I actually lined up with my friend Lee Booth, who was there with his ST170 powered moredoor Mk2 Escort. Yeah, unfortunately, the marshals noticed something hanging down underneath Maude. It was actually just her speedo cable, so I got sort of rejected, so I wasn't able to actually race Lee. That was Lee's first ever run down the strip. He's got very long gearing, which isn't great for acceleration. He also changed gear quite slowly, he admits that himself, and he hit the rev limiter quite hard on one of the shifts. So there's still plenty in Lee's setup, and yeah, he's got the bug for drag racing now, so he'll definitely be back to give it another go. And yeah, I'm sure he's going to be able to improve his time considerably. Now, once I'd sort of got rid of the broken speedo cable, I was able to line back up and have a run in Maude, and they lined me up against a Cosy powered Cortina, so I was never ever going to beat that. But I did actually do a personal best for myself and for Maude. So there you go, 14.2 second quarter mile, you know, just shy of 14.3 seconds, but still way better than the 14.6 that Maude has ever run, and slightly better than the 14.4 that I have been able to run in INSTA before. So, you know, the Ford show, although I'm gutted about losing the footage, it was an awesome day, you know. As I say, chatting to loads of people that watch my videos. It was awesome to have so many cars on my club stand, and a really wide variety of cars as well. You know, we had classics, but we also had loads of modern stuff. And, you know, the icing on the cake for that day was running a personal best in Maude up the strip. Now, since that day, I have been round to the garage to do a bit of tidying up, and I've sort of had a bit more good luck regarding INSTA. I've also spent a little bit of time on Heidi, and yeah, you'll be able to see all of that in the next video. I've had a sort of few days round there off camera, and yeah, I'm going to be pulling my finger back out now to make videos and stuff and get cracking with getting INSTA ready for the Summit Show and Run in Northern Ireland at the beginning of next month. I will leave all the links to that event in the description. If you're over in Northern Ireland, it's an awesome event which aims to raise money for the local Parkinson's disease charity. I can't wait to get over there and meet back up with my friend Porrig and his friends and family. Yeah, always an awesome time over in Northern Ireland. So yeah, if you're in Northern Ireland, definitely come to that event, and if you see me there, definitely come and say hello. I will actually give another plug to the charity stickers that I've had made to raise money for that charity. So yeah, I've re-released this super cool sticker that I released last year to raise money for the charity. I haven't put any of my branding on it or anything like that. You know, this isn't about me. This is about raising money for a good charity. So if you haven't already grabbed one or some of those stickers, or even if you already have, you know, please do head over to my website and purchase some of these stickers so that I can raise as much money as possible for a really good cause. You know, it was really cool last year to go over to Northern Ireland with a massive check for the charity, and I want to do the same thing again this year. Now, it really is a super cool sticker featuring a professionally drawn image of my friend Porrig's Pinto powered Mk2 Escort rally car. So yeah, head over to my website and grab some of these stickers. So that is it for this video. Apologies again that it wasn't the Ford show video that it was supposed to be, but I hope you enjoyed at least watching Maude run a personal best down the quarter mile. Massive thanks again to everyone that made the day at the Ford show so cool last weekend. But yeah, other than that, if you thought this video was any good, please do give it a thumbs up and a share. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Click subscribe if you're new to keep up to date with all my future uploads. Feel free to follow me on Facebook, TikTok and Instagram. Check out my website for official merchandise and parts. Massive thanks to all my patrons for your ongoing support. I'll leave all the links to all of that in the description as usual, along with my email address for anyone who wants to contact me. But other than that, until next time, thanks for watching.